Welcome back. She makes science fun. We are crushing cans today with our very own chemical can. Thanks for joining us today. We always learn so much. We always talk about these segments during the day because we're like, that's so cool. Like we learn something. It's just so simple. You know,
oh my gosh, yeah. You know, and it's funny, Stephanie, people always ask me why do I go into science, like what really interests me.
Yeah.
It's because I wanted to become stronger. Yeah. It made me stronger.
Yes, it makes the mind, the body, everything stronger.
Yeah, especially today we're going to show the strength of the body because look, we're going to be able to crush this.
Cans.
I'm going to try and squeeze that.
Okay.
That one, just to show you how strong you become when you become a scientist, right?
Okay, yeah, it's pretty tough.
Right? Really simple. It's actually using air pressure.
Okay.
And the activity, if you're doing this at home, definitely have a parent help you with this.
Okay.
You know, use apparatus so you're not touching. It's all a very hot liquid that you're working with. I put a really small, maybe 10 or about 5 milliliters of water inside this pop can.
In this one, okay.
And then I let it heat up to boiling. And about 5 minutes after boiling, still want to keep a small amount of water in there. Now what I've done then is I've expanded the gas inside there.
Okay.
I've spread out those water molecules in the water vapor. And now I'm going to quickly put it into that
I always
container.
When you're on.
Holy water.
I'm like waiting for some kind of
Did you hear that? And look at that. Look how strong.
Look at that. Instantly.
And what's really cool is look at all the water now that got pulled into that can.
Sucked in there and pulled it in
Exactly.
at the same time.
And that's the principle of air pressure, is that I decrease the temperature, I increase the temperature, I decrease the volume inside the can, and then the pressure on the outside really pushed in and crushed that can. Same idea with this. Like I'm going to show you can actually visually see this. You couldn't see it so much in the can, but I'm going to pour a little bit of hot water. You know, again, have assistance because, you know, working with this hot liquid can be, you know, a little bit dangerous. Yeah, of course. But I'm going to put some, you know, really hot water in there. We're going to put the top on. And what's really cool is that you can instantly see with your eye.
Yeah.
Do you see the crushing?
Yeah, you can see that it's all being pulled in.
See, it's getting pulled in there, and those gas molecules are decreasing. This is also called Charles' law in the gas law state, is that you decrease the temperature of a gas, you're going to, you increase the temperature of the gas, you're going to decrease that volume. So it's really, or increase the volume. So you're really looking at that principle. Same thing here. You want to blow into this bottle. Okay. This is a science trick I did with Catherine a few weeks back.
Oh, this is not her balloon, though, right?
No.
Okay, we always share cooties.
Well, you know, I actually got to sell her balloon on eBay.
Oh, I would too. Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, so blow it into there and try and inflate it. And you can't because of the air in there. I have the most hot air
on the show. I should be able to do this with no problem.
Again, the strength of science. Ready for this? This is why I became a scientist. See that?
How does yours do that?
Little trick, and I showed this to Catherine, is you put a hole into the bottle. That allows the air to come out, absence of air pressure. And so you don't have the pressure pushing on that balloon. So it's a real fun science trick using that principle.
I love that.
Okay, now this other thing that I want to show you really fast before we really show the strength of science is this suction. It works the same principles that I put the suction cup onto a can, and what I'd like for you to try and do, Stephanie, is lift that up. Show us how strong you are.
Hold on a minute.
See?
Yeah, definitely some suction.
Yeah, and that's because of air pressure. It's not glued, but it looks like
pressure that holds it in there.
Yep. Okay, so what I've done with the paint can is the same principle, is that I have put a small amount of water into the paint can. I let it heat up to boiling, about 5 minutes to boil. Then I set the lid on top of the paint can. And you can actually see, a small amount of steam still coming out.
Yeah, still coming out the
gas molecules have spread out, okay, because they're in that, high energy state. And then I'm going to stick it into this cold water and cool down the gas inside. And if it works, you can see.
Again, every time, flinch.
Did you see that? And we crushed the can.
Very cool.
See how it's all smushed? And look how uniformly this one got smashed.
Well done. Excellent. Thank you, as always, for bringing us some of your very cool science tricks and tools. All right, you can find out more information, all the chemical instructions on our website, Take 5 homepage. Stick around. We've got more coming up next.